everyone, blessed summer here, and I hope you're all having a God-fearing day. Today, the Sims team released the new expansion pack game pack trailer, The Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies. I thought we can watch it together, and I can share my thoughts.
Welcome to Nordhaven, a lively city full of creativity and possibility. With two neighborhoods, Gammelvik and Iverstad, there's a lot.
I love that they have a Little Mermaid statue. That's a good reference on the one in Denmark. The Little Mermaid was one of my favorite fairy tales. I also like that how she has these little scales. I think they look honestly pretty, really pretty.
To explore, like the many hobby meetups, where you can practice or learn new skills with others that share your interests, or pick up a new hobby, like pottery.
Okay, I like that we can have hobby meetups. I think it would be it's a good addition to make the communities feel a bit more lively. You can either go and learn new skills or meet other Sims that have the skills, and that can be good for storytelling purposes. Like your Sims can meet friends or meet loved ones.
That new hobby may lead to a lifelong passion. Take Gert here. He's become quite adept at using the pottery wheel to make both decorative and functional pieces. He's learned how to use unique glazes to add a personal touch to his art. After firing it in the kiln, the piece is finished, ready to gift to the love of his life, Yolanda.
I'm glad how they can glaze the pottery. I did play a little pottery in Sims 2, but I don't think you can glaze it, so I'm glad that they have a clean, and I'm glad you can do functional and non-functional objects, because that seems very useful.
Yolanda is highly skilled at pottery and can give new life to broken pieces, repairing them using the art of kintsugi. Her skill in pottery quickly grew from a passion project to a business she calls Terrapotta. Check out the many hotspots around town and you may see some familiar faces. Like Grandma Hattie, hey girl, at her popular bakery stall.
So it does seem like we can visit the other stores that the neighbors have made, which is a very good thing. I feel like the small business system can open a bunch of new stories and make towns feel more alive. Especially if you can be friends with your business owners and the business owners actually can own the shop instead of being random Sims that the person that the game just decided to generate.
There's lots of ways to turn your passion into a business. I mean, who doesn't like a cat?
I like how they put a symbol to make it clear that yes, you need this pack for this to work. I'm glad how compatible it is to other packs and probably other packs in the future. And I like the new coffee bar stand. And I hope with this means we can sell food and drinks. I'm hoping. I don't expect a dine-out system, but I think serving food and drinks would be pretty cool.
Cafe. Well, maybe dogs and my allergies. Let's say you were inspired by visiting a tattoo shop, but wish they had live music and sold interesting art. When it's your business, you're in control. There's a versatile selection of vintage and modern designs to let you create the space that matches whatever business you can imagine.
I really like the Philippines style.
Oh, cute!
I'm glad we can make candy in the game now, but I wish we could have made like chocolate. Well, maybe it will come into another pack. But I'm glad we can at least make cotton candy and lollipops. That sounds very, very fun and new and unique. These lollipops are really big. So it seems like, and this was also based on the game Leak Game Files, they considered this light retail instead of full retail. So I'm thinking, unless you have the pack of get to work with the retail lot, it seems like the retail in this pack, you can only sell things by the shelves or maybe with the display case, and you can't sell things like big furniture or clothes.
You can run it from a small business residential lot or on a new small business venue lot.
So people were thinking how they were going to work and how they were going to have a new system. A lot of people wanted to work on own small businesses to work on home lots. And it seems like what they're doing is that they have to do 2 separate lots in general. It can't just be 2 separate lots in general, which of course probably does make sense because of the limiting for Sims 4. So they probably have to code it 2 different lots in the system. So that makes sense. So we have a residential small business says we can live on it, and a residential small business venue is that you can just own.
Small business residential lot or on a new small business venue lot. The small business settings are there to assist you with both preset and.
I like this. So basically, for a small businesses, we can just make any kind of business that we have in game. I guess with each pack, it's going to be bigger and bigger. I wonder if you could make your own small businesses vet clinic and have a preset set at that. I wonder if you have. So it seems to be any lot traits you have, you can have the preset. I think whenever you can, so you have get together, you can have the coffee preset. This really opens up a bunch of possibilities. Even with the base game, you seem to get a lot. You can do a bar, a gym, a library, a lounge, a museum, a nightclub, a park, pool, a pottery. And with the pack, the pottery studio, shop, and tattoo parlor. The only thing is that I wonder if you can have a retail business and you can sell clothes and furniture if you have to get to work. I wonder if that's possible. But I'm glad that Sims are able to own their own businesses. This was something I really did wanted, because currently you can own businesses and games, but it's only the pre-step businesses for restaurants or vet clinics or things, but you can't own businesses like gym, library, lounge, museum, or nightclub. It felt like that was something that was missing. So this feels a very more intimate, and I can't wait to see more.
And custom configurations.
Okay, so this is the custom configurations. Since they have food and drink, I am going to thinking that maybe we can sell or serve food or drink, or with the takeout kiosk, we can make buffets and your sim can just make make food, and the sims can eat it. Because that can be neat. It seems like there also are in music, libraries and gym, video games, social, and garden and mischief, and kids and child play. So I think this is mostly for kids, and this is your home stuff. But I'm glad you get to choose what activities you can do with your businesses, and you can have kind of multiple. It's not 3 separate businesses. You still can do multiple things with a limit. It seems like you can only do five, which is probably understandable. So this is actually very good. I like how very customizable this whole business is. Especially watch Life and Shame. When we will probably get a band pack. We can make our own little clubs with the band. We can make our own little private little club with the bands performing. Okay, so it does have browse and buy items.
You can choose the logo
I like these logos. They look cute.
and name
I like this little retro Simpob.
for your business. Then pick what kind of customers you want to attract.
Okay, I liked how you can do age and career. Like, where is it? Yep. I like how you can choose, like, age, career, marital status, financial status. You could have an uppity business for rich people, trade or skills, a supernatural or supervised customer, which is good. You could add a target. Oh, the supervised customers. That means it probably means for kids. I think that's very good because I don't think kids can go on the regular retail lots, and I think there's a lot of more cases. I see kids in parks, I see kids in pools, but there's a lot of other businesses I don't see. So this seems very good, and you get to choose which age or but also this could be, you could probably see toddlers and babies on your lots, which is very, very neat. A neat thing, because you don't see babies and people don't usually take babies and toddlers to lots. I hope they update it, but that's really good that it seems like you want to make a family business. You can have children run to come or service.
Kind of customers you want to attract.
I also seem glad that that you can choose a lot of demographics. I think demographics, you can pick what kind of customers you want, and that's just very nice instead of leaving it to chance. And you can pick what traits do you want.
If you don't want customers in certain zones, you can limit their access to spaces like employee-only areas or residential areas.
A lot of people are concerned that this is going to be a loading screen, but I really, really doubt it. Because for rentals, you were going to someone's household in another house here. But here, I think they're just going to have a limit of how many Sims that can be on lot, minus your household. So I don't think it's going to be like that where you have to have a loading screen. So I think how it is, it's like basically a better lock thing. Like the employees can only come here, the public can come all here, and the residential can only come up here, which is very cool. I'm just glad we can own different kinds of businesses, and we can finally have them in our lots.
Speaking of employees, you're able to hire up to 3 to work for you. Assign tasks.
Oh, care for little ones. Yay, that means we can probably make our own daycares. With the rattle, it probably needs to get big toddlers things. I also like how, unlike the other employees, you get more things that you can let your employees to do. You can customize what they can do. You have way more options, probably to make what kind of businesses that you want instead of being limited with what they could. Because I think in the retails only had like a few things that they can do: restock, sell to customers, or clean. But in dine out, they had different roles that you could not do. So I am so excited. It's more customable now.
And manage their salaries. You can also hire family members, which is great, until you have to fire them.
Yay, for finally we can hire people in from our household. That's something people want in Dine Out, and I want it, but maybe they can't do that because you might have to make a different system. But I'm glad we can finally hire family members. The Sim community been wanting that for ages.
Dinner's gonna be awkward. Oh, wow. Now that you're all set up, it is time to fulfill your aspiration as an esteemed entrepreneur. Service-oriented businesses like tattoo studios charge for the work done, while retail surfaces can display items for purchase. You can also use the ticket kiosk to charge by the hour or set a one-time entry fee.
So with the services, hearing that tattoos get serviced by the dean, I wonder if you can make your own Zers, you can make a sim to get a makeover. But services, I think Spa Day would come with it. And I guess with services, you can also be classes. You get paid by classes, you get paid by services, which is good, which is another thing we didn't have in the Sims before.
Just remember that your prices and interactions contribute to customer satisfaction. Oh boy. There are perks to doing a good job. Literally. Satisfied customers are key to building your business renown, which in turn earns you perk points to spend as it rises. The small business perks align with the dreamer, neutral, and schemer categories.
Okay, for one thing I want to talk about, I like how the schemer thing mascot is a raccoon. I'm liking how each level we unlock more perks, and of course he's a little Reese gonna get famous, which is fine. I don't mind when you make new systems. They take little existing things and repurpose them for them to work. I think it's important if the system is still new, or they have new animations. Like a lot of people said that there was a reskin of Funerals of Wedding Stories, and which is, to me, in my opinion, they would have. How else they were going to have to make it work? As long as you have new perks and animations and new things to doing, and it's not copy and paste, I really don't see an issue. I also like how the good side, the little dove. It reminds me of the Holy Spirit dove from the Bible of Bible. So in the Bible, so this is kind of cute. And look at all these little perks. I can't wait to learn how many perks they are, because they look all really, really fun. Oh, and these three have different levels, which is very cool.
But you can choose from any of them. Barter with customers to earn rare collectibles instead of simoleons. Invest in SimoCoin to maximize your profit.
Oh, we got Bitcoin now.
Or write off an unsuccessful venture by setting it ablaze to claim the insurance money. I really like that couch. Selecting and using particular perks influences your business alignment, which affects interactions with customers and may even impact your personal relationships. Ooh, divorce.
Okay, I like that there's consequences if you're a bad sim. A lot of people feel like Sims 4 doesn't have a lot of consequences, so when they're adding them, game looks good. Like, if you are a bad sim and your sim partner isn't evil or devious or mischievous, I like that can hurt the relationship. Or your friends, this can hurt your relationship with your friends, I imagine. It really makes the community feel more alive, and actually you're playing a game and you can make a lot of stories. Like in Ultimately, like how in Love Struck, I liked it how on our own our Sims partners can initiate dates or or randomly decide to propose, or which is really cute.
Didn't see that coming. Fortunately, businesses are owned by the individual, regardless.
Okay, the small businesses. Competitors. I wonder if this just tells you the competitors. It seems like we can transfer So Bad Is This to another sim like you could in the other trailer and start mining sim coins. So that seems to actually not be a good or hazardous perk. Sell So Bad Is Good tattoo. Reply to customer feedback. Post fake endorsements. Disable bartering. Buy a small business venue lot. It seems like we can buy multiple small business lots, so we can own a bunch of businesses, which is very nice. Nice.
Their relationship status or who they live with. You can always transfer it to someone else, or if you need some funds to start a new venture, sell it. And they say money can't buy you happiness. There's always room to learn more, teach others, and create something enduring that can be passed on. Lectures are a free way to learn or teach new skills at any time, as they don't require a business to operate. Classes, on the other hand, allow businesses to monetize a wide range of skills while open. You'll have different goals to complete as an attendee or a host.
Okay, I like how the classes are active and you're just not teaching the sims like in high school. Just the sim. I'm glad you have to do things to do, because it seems like you have to lecture for 45 minutes, mentor for 30 minutes, discuss pottery techniques, and craft a creative object. Because with teaching, you can't just tell. You actually have to do stuff to teach. And I'm glad how it's going to be active for the students instead of in high school years where you just sit and just look at the class. It seems like you have to have effort and seem to be like you have to be active in new classes too, which is very good. I'm glad that this system allows you to do classes and have services. It really opens things in a lot of things in the game. I also like that you can listen to lectures for free, or if you want to, you can have your sim give lectures for free, and they don't have to sell the knowledge stuff if they don't want to. So this really does to me makes more sense than why they call the game Hobbies and Businesses, because it seems like they're calling it Hobbies and Businesses because you can use your craft or what your hobby and make a business out of it, which does make sense. They probably should have chosen a different name, because to people it means that it was mostly about hobbies, but no. But it is what it is. But I'm glad I understand a bit. But I'm glad I'm glad I understand it a bit more.
And at the end of class, each attendee pays. Well, depending on how it went. Meaning instructors might not get paid if...
Okay, so if she doesn't fill out a lot of these things, it seems like you don't get paid, which kind of makes sense and makes it more challenging. There's consequences. You have to be on your toes, which is very good. Another interesting consequences.
Things don't go well. Yikes. Classes can get a bit wild, depending on the...
Okay, I am just laughing at how that Vlad is teaching organ classes, the pipe organ to a bunch of werewolves. And I guess you can just, because you can use supernatural, so what kind of stores you want. So you can have your own vampire-only lounges or bars or nightclubs, or werewolf-only piano classes. And I guess Vlad is teaching the werewolves because he think it'd be easier to teach. But this is actually kind of...
But that's why mentors exist. Experts who aspire to be master mentors focus on building their skills and passing on their expertise to others, with the help of a few perks they may have picked up along the way. Skill mastery perks let you build skills faster, make creations better.
I'm glad we have perks for being a mentor and we master for our skills. I'm glad, and again, I am totally glad you also seem like you can sell and do mastery stuff, sell and do mentoring as a business and not as one without the small business. It makes it very more flexible. Oh, skillful sleep. It's interesting, like Jared can build skills in his sleep, literally. This traditional skill building. I like this. And I think it's nice that we're having little perks when we master skills.
And unlock other abilities.
Cool.
These perks can be earned through the persistent use and practice of skills you have mastered. The secret spice perk. Nice! Elders can also bestow perks onto those younger than them.
Oh, elder gameplay.
Use it wisely, kid.
That's what that trailer thing was.
With a few skill mastery perks under your belt, picking up a new skill like tattooing is faster than ever. Even if your first few tattoos leave something to be desired, there are many ways to improve. Taking the time to advance your skill will unlock different stamps, stencils, designs, and the ability to do touch-ups. Sentimental types might choose a tattoo in honor of a loved one. Oh, bud, no. Or have one removed. And switching gears here, great time to get a custom piece. The new Tattoo Paint mode works with features like layering, stamps, stencils, and unlock presets as well. Share your designs with others or find something.
Okay, I like how the tattoos in game that you can make custom tattoos. I think having the ability to get a tattoo for a loved one is very sweet, and I'm glad that you can save them in gallery. I think the tattooing skill is actually very fleshed out and more fleshed out compared to Sims 3, which I'm not bashing on Sims 3. I am not downing Sims 3, but I'm just saying that this seems to be very much of a fleshed out and step up, and which is what I like about 4, because the little things that were in 3, they seem to flesh them out to be really, really better. So while I like some of the broader stuff in Sims 3, I like the individual themes in 4.
To inspire a new look. Whatever
the idealist traits will get you new traits.
Aspirations, or motivations you choose. You can explore a range of new styles from retro to contemporary to truly express your aesthetic through your business or your passion. Wherever your interests lie, there's so much to learn and plenty of new opportunities to seize. Whether it's building your business or exploring your hobby, make a living doing what you love.
Oh, I really liked that trailer. I think it's one of their best ones. They did show a lot of gameplay. I like the small business system. I like that we can have the small business residential and have like any business we have that are in the base game or stuff that comes from packs on lot. And I like the new perks. It is new the new gameplay that comes. I also like the new idea that we can sell classes and services and make the options to make truly customized businesses. You can do that a little with the retail system, but nothing like this. And it seems like retail's only a little small part of it, and I'm very excited about that. So I really like the new small business hobby system, with also the ability for us to hire family members. I'm really interested in that. I also really like as extra, I really like the world that looks in North Haven. It looks really nice. I'm glad we got a European world that seems to be based on Sweden and Denmark. I'm glad when we have other different styles this in the game. The tattoo and pottery, I really am interested in that. The tattooing looks really fun. The pottery looks very fun. Like a lot of my artistic sims are probably going to do pottery. And I like the mentorship skills so there seems to be a lot of stuff that's coming in the pack. In my opinion, I think this is worth $40. I was a little weird with it before, but for all the stuff that comes with it, I think it is worth $40. You get a small businesses system with their own perks. Yes, it's a bit similar to the retail system, but it's not just only retail, and B, it's going to have their own perks and their own different gameplay, even though you're still going to have you have like employees in the light retail with the shelves, but either than that, it's still a completely different from just the retail store. stores and that's just my opinion. But also you have the mentorship and the skills and the classes of you going to different businesses and you owning different businesses. And this pack seems very good. It seems very good compatibility for old packs you already own with new packs. So that's how I feel. Bye everyone. Remember, God loves you.